Another day in paradise in this beautiful bay. Wind's died down now to 10 to 15 knots. It's quite magical. We've actually got a lot of sunshine today, so the batteries will be topped up. But as per any day in paradise, we've got the tools out, and there's a little bit of a modification going on inside the back of the boom here. There's been continual chafing on our reef lines, so I've traced it down to being one of these little rivets holding on the back of the boom on, and just giving it a bit of a grind out so it doesn't chafe anymore. You can see in here there's a rivet. We're just using the Dremel and grinding it out. Private dining, Tropical Island.
Yeah, there's a restaurant here in the bay and you book in the morning, but it seems like we might be the only people here for dinner tonight. Sun's about to go down, so it's quite dark.
This looks real damn good.
So on a beach in the middle of nowhere where you don't even think there's a restaurant, what have you got, Blake?
Okay, what's this one? Fish, liver, eggplant. Fish, lemongrass, and pumpkin by the looks. Yum.
These guys have outdone themselves. It's just fantastic. In the middle of nowhere, in this sheltered little bay, and we've got this gourmet meal.
Just made it to Comptroller Bay after our 20 nautical mile passage. It's looking pretty interesting. Oh, Dad, stop paddling.
We've gone over a sandbank, but now we're quite deep. So Blake's waiting us in. Google Maps said it opened up quite big around the corner here. In Comptroller Bay that there's a little village, so we've come ashore and we're going for a little walk, but this valley is just gorgeous. It's really beautiful, so let's show you. The valley is the biggest orchard on the island, mainly coconut. We walked around the roads and ended up on the other side of this channel, which we've all just crossed, and now Blake and Anna are playing because the current's really fun. Don's just made it across.
We are doing journals to catch up.
Some of us are writing May, and it's the end of June. They built a cathedral in this town. What's up, Blake? You wanted to catch a chicken? We always seek out internet cafes to do schoolwork. This one came with a few minor hazards and distractions.
Schoolwork companion. Ow. Ow.
Our classroom's not quite as perfect today because it's pouring with rain, but we've still got a pretty sweet spot here in this sort of outside cafe and the rain. So we're not in a hurry to walk back to the boat.
What are we doing, people?
Eating lunch like we do every other day.
Except today we are
Leaving AIHE for the last time. There's school over there. We've got to go to the market over there and pick up our bread and eggs when they reopen at 2 o'clock. We've got to go and pick up our gas bottle down there. And then I think we're done here for the day.
We are leaving Nuku, Hiva. We are going to Fakarava and the Tuamotos. Hey yo, I'm being put into tonight's dinner. We're having chicken and couscous.
Saying goodbye to all of the friends we had made in Nuku, Hiva, we up anchored and headed out for a 4-day passage. Getting into the rhythm of night shifts again takes its toll on teenagers.
It's a short passage, but not halfway, so 35 push-ups.
We just put the big blue whale up. It's huge. So it's about 7 knots of wind. And we're doing like 5 or 6, so it's all thanks to the big blue whale.
What do you have to say about the spinnaker?
very, very crispy.
First time we've put the spinnaker up since 2020.
Doesn't even fit in a photo.
We're going 7.5 knots and 8 knots of breeze. 8.5 knots of breeze. It is 11:45 and we've just reached the 300-mile mark getting to Fakarava. And there's a lot of stuff in the back. We've reached 200.
What does that bag?
Well done, you made it past halfway. So, why don't you get Leo a soft drink?
Big tuna. 100 to go. And on the back it says do some games, then watch a movie. I am doing an experiment on fish hides. I don't know why, but if you can see, I'm just left them to dry and I'm gonna just make something out of them.
We've just arrived, well, we're just outside Fakarava. There. Sun is rising there. It's rained for the last 3 hours and I'm a little cold. But the tide is good for us to go through the pass at 7:20 and it's now 6:11, so we've almost got our timing perfect. We've got about 4 more nautical miles to go that way. We've got half a jib out, so we're only doing 3.5 nautical miles, 3.5 knots I mean.
We are finished. On the inside it says drink beer, soda, and eat chips, and go for a swim. Dun 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 dun.